Happy Thursday. It's the 8th of July, I think. Yeah. As you can see outside, it's beautiful weather. I am heading out and heading to Kawartha Highlands Provincial Park again. I'm going to be doing the Serpentine Loop, and I don't know if I'm going to do that 1.5 kilometer portage. I'm actually going opposite direction than most people are going, and I'm doing a 3-nighter, so I'm going to take my time just getting through the shorter portages. I'll see how I feel on the final day, if I want to go back through the path I came in, or if I want to do that I hear it's a pretty rough portage, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so come along with me and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Well, finally on the water. Got here, was pouring rain. I had to stop and take a break. Had a little nap in the car. The rain just let up. Not sure it's going to stay that way, but at least I could get going. So the boat launch got very busy very quickly. So anyways, here we are, Kawartha Highlands Provincial Park, and we're on our way. So we're on Anstruther Lake. We have one portage to do. It's a little bit of an uphill, but fairly short, so we'll be okay. Okay, so I'm paddling away. Totally went the wrong direction. So I'm heading back. I had some really nice folks that came by in a boat and straightened me out. I guess they could sense that I was heading in the wrong direction. So live and learn. Read those maps properly. To be honest, I'm trying to read my maps on paper more and more. I'm not gonna lie, my electronics work a lot better for me. But I need to know. I need to get used to my maps and how to deal with, just how to find my way, orient myself. It's funny because there was another couple that left the launch at the same time I did, and they went in a different direction, and I was like, oh, they're going the wrong way. Nope. Guess who? It's me. So anyways, a little extra paddling. I have lots of time. So, and it's summer, so the days are really long. And I had a big lunch, so I'm not in a hurry to have dinner. Anywho, yeah, this is a tour of Anstruther Lake, and I'm very thankful for the people that turned me around, because I was paddling, where I was heading it would take me a while to get back. So anyways, off we go. So I'm getting almost to the portage. The only portage I have to do is a short one, but it's supposed to be steep and rocky. looking forward to getting to my camp. Lost a lot of time with that mistake, we'll call it. And see if I can take you along for the portage. Almost there. Okay, at the portage. Mosquitoes. At the portage from Anstruther Lake to Rathbun. It's a challenging portage. It's very short, but it's uphill, rocky footing, and at one point it's all flat rock, which I worry about slipping on. But well, I got most of my packs up there. Now I just need my canoe, and I'll be all set. So here, let me show you what this looks like. So I'm heading back to get my canoe now, and the videos and photos never really show the slope and the angle. You can see the footing here is a little sketchy, muddy, slippy in spots and rocks. Oh, and my canoe's still there, so that's a good sign. So I don't have a portage yoke for my canoe yet, so I decided to improvise a little. So I cut up a pool noodle, and hang on a second, I want a face plant. So I cut up a pool noodle, and I carry it stern forward. I don't know if that's a term. I grab onto this with my other hand from underneath, like that on my shoulder, and hopefully that will work. So, might be tough. It might be tough, but yeah, we'll give it a try, see how it goes. It might be a good solution. Who knows? Alright, so for dinner tonight we're going to try, first time I try Happy Yak, beef stew with vegetables and potatoes. Very chunky. I thought you cook it, put it right in the bag, but apparently you have to boil it with the water, so well, let's do that. There's 500 ml in there, as recommended. Holy smokes, look at that stuff. Have to give that a stir, I guess. Alright, I had to get my fork. So, we're going to mix all this up. Oops, sorry. I'm going to mix all this up. I think I'm actually going to get stew out of this. So I got to cook it for 5 minutes. Boil it for 5 minutes gently. And then I take it off for and leave it for about 10. Here's the instructions. 500 ml. Combine cold water and add the contents of the bag. Mix well. Bring to a boil, stirring constantly. Reduce heat and simmer for 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. cover removed from heat and let stand for 12 to 15 minutes. So I got a 20-minute wait, but this looks like it might be pretty delicious. Here's the ingredients. I won't read them off. Oh, there's sulfites in here. Karen, sorry, can't have this. And we're going to turn this down a little bit with a gentle boil. Oh, sorry, I'm bad with... Can't do two things at the same time, hold the camera and stir. So, look at that. Look at those pieces of meat. Looking forward to this. Oh, that's still too strong, I think. Let's turn that down a little bit more. A low simmer. There we go. That's still full. Trying not to turn it off, but it's barely going. 5 minutes. All right, I'll bring you back when it's ready. So I got my tent set up. This time I decided no hammock, no small tent. I decided to go for luxury, and I got a 4-man Coleman tent. I actually love this thing. I've winter camped with this thing. It's pretty cool. So we'll be nice and comfortable in there tonight. It's very humid today. Here's my site and my view. Beautiful lake. I have a nice quiet corner. There's a couple of little waterfalls nearby. I don't know if you can hear those. Let's check on this, make sure it's still simmering. It is. Alright. Got a fire pit over here. Looks pretty full. Got my canoe over there. Not bad. Might go for a swim in the morning. We'll see how things go. Not tonight though. It's overcast, the mosquitoes are out. I want to have dinner and get in the tent, organize all my gear. Alright, so it's been about 20 minutes. So here's what it looks like. It's definitely a stew kind of thing. Almost soupy. The potatoes are awesome. I try to bite. The meat, however, is tough. Don't know what happened there, but yeah, not sure I'd buy this again. Wish I had some bread to dunk in there, but I don't. So yeah. Anyways, Happy Yak beef stew with vegetables and potatoes. Ugh. I'll give it a flavor and potatoes and veggies and how it's prepared and everything. I'd probably give that a 7, 7 or 8. But the beef being tough takes it down a notch. So I don't know. I'd say a 6, maybe 7 out of 10. But I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat it. So I want to get in the tent, organize all my gear, and call it a day. Call it a day early. Sorry, I'm a big Shug fan. Yeah, we're getting a good night's sleep tonight. I didn't sleep very well last night. I always struggle sleeping the night before a camping trip, especially when I have to leave early. What can you do? I don't have any cell signal here, so I have to send a message with my and reach explorer to the lovely mama bear, Karen. Good morning. It's Friday morning. Had a pretty good sleep. A lot of rain last night, unexpected. There was supposed to be some, but it rained almost all night. So I'm just setting up here to get some coffee going and get myself organized. I'd like to leave fairly early. I think it's almost 6 now, but yeah, I wouldn't mind getting to my next site by early afternoon. The sun's supposed to come out and it'll be nice to be in the sun. It's been overcast nonstop since I left, so yeah, not awake yet. I don't know if you can tell or not. Good morning, everybody. I'm all packed up and ready to head out for day 2. I'm on Rathbun Lake. Left my site number 203. Not bad, not a bad site. I am going to be heading towards Copper Lake. I've got one 216 meter portage with some waterfalls to look at, and I have a bit more paddling, and then I have a 370 which is supposed to be tough, so we'll see how that goes. I'm pooped from packing up and I'm sweating already. The weather, I got my rain jacket on, but I don't know if I'm going to get rain this morning, and I wish I could, just ditch it, but I'd rather have it in case it starts really raining hard. So we're off for a paddle. Had a good breakfast, some oatmeal, coffee. I think I made my coffee too strong. I'm really shaky this morning. Made a huge cup. So slept well last night. I bought a new Climate Static V Lux mattress, and I brought a 4-man tent this time, and I actually slept really well. Those Climate mattresses are pretty good. I like them. This one's not insulated. I have the standard Static V that's got insulation in it. I'll use that one if I go into cold weather in the shoulder seasons or whatever, but the Lux is much wider. And for a guy like me, you guys have seen me, I'm a little wide. So, yeah. Saw some fish jumping this morning. And oh, there's a nice breeze coming up. That's good. Yeah, I saw some fish jumping. No other wildlife though, but it's still pretty early and it's overcast, so maybe I'll get lucky and spot something interesting. So I just ran into a mama loon. I assume it's the mom, with a whole bunch of kittens or puppies, or what do they call loon babies? Chirplings? I don't know. And then I was filming a little bit of you know, we'll call it B-roll, just going down the shore. And I turned off the camera, and not 10 seconds later, a doe and a fawn came right to the water, right in front of me. And when I turned on the GoPro, the beeping sound from the GoPro scared them off, and I did not get them recorded. So, but I got to see them. Absolutely beautiful. Well, hopefully we'll get some more sightings. It's the nice thing about Canoe is you can actually move very, very quietly and slowly. So, I'm coming up to the Portage soon. First portage I have to do. I'm trying to take my time because I just realized that I really don't have that far to travel, and I could get to my next site and there'll be somebody there that's not leaving for another 2 hours. So I guess, you know, I just take my time and smell the roses. So I'm coming up on site 204 on Rathbun. Nobody there this morning. And that is right by the Portage, which is right over there. Okay, so we've arrived from the Portage from Rathbun towards Copper. And we're gonna take a walk. So the first part is a little messy, slippy, mucky. And there's like a stream running down the path. It is uphill. Significant uphill, but it's not very long. Up and up and up and up and up and up. I'll be cursing a little bit with the canoe, but not too much. So I've got too much stuff. I'm going to be triple carrying this. And it starts to get easier. Still a little bit more uphill. And right here, we have beautiful falls. Okay, let's carry on. A little bit more uphill. Little bonus challenge at the end. Actually, this isn't Rathbun to Copper. This is Rathbun to Rathbun Creek, Rathbun Lake. No, not Rathbun Lake. We were just there. I'd say, I don't know what this is. Here we are. We have to haul butt over there to get to the Portage. So I don't know if you can see it way down there. Oh, made it. Did a triple carry, but you know, it's only just under 200 meters, I think. So that's okay. I got lots of time, so I'm just gonna enjoy it. I'm all packed up. Mosquitoes are looking for me. I'm gonna get back on the water. Ugh. Get back on the water, have a sip, have a snack. The toughest portage of the day, and the only portage left is coming up. I want to be well rested. I think it's downhill. I could be wrong, but it might be steep downhill, which I don't know. We'll see. So come along, see what kind of trouble we can get into. There we are. I'm back in the water again, and just as I was getting into the boat, adjusting a few things and organizing myself, this dog came charging up behind me like a ninja. I didn't hear it coming at all. No bells, no chains jingling, nothing, and started barking like crazy. A big dog. It scared the crap out of me. I think I gotta go change my shorts. I love the fact that dogs can run free. I love dogs. Still doesn't, and I support it. I support it. I think dogs should run free. As long as they're well trained, well behaved, and even then, you know, there's consequences. Stuff happens. In this case, just scared the crap out of this old guy. Which, you know, now it's kind of funny, but it wasn't at the time. I was angry for about 4 seconds. I love the fact that dogs trip with people. Maybe one day I'll have a traveling dog. I have a friend that's got a nice dog. A couple of friends actually. Both of them have spaniels. I don't remember the exact spaniel, but those dogs are awesome for camp. In the meantime, I'll just bark to myself every now and then and pretend like there's a dog. That'll do for now. Alright, onwards to the big portage. And big, it's not big, it's only 300, 320 or something like that. But it's supposed to be rough. So, never done it, we're about to find out. Alright guys, I'll try to take you through the portage so you can see what it looks like. Alright, so just paddled, and I am now going to do this tough portage. It's uphill. I was hoping it would be downhill, but that's okay. It'll make returning home a lot easier. So yeah, so there's another group there, so I might run into some people on the path, and I'll try to give them their privacy. Here we go. This is going to be a triple carry, 320 meters. Yeah, time to get some exercise. A bit of a cardio.
Yeah, I know.
All uphill. 370 meters.
I made it. So yeah, triple carry. Getting my cardio. So I finally finished that portage from Rathbun Creek, I think it is, into Copper. I'm on Copper now. Took me 3 carries. It's not super long, but it's tough. It's uphill, rocks, mud, water running down the trail. So yeah, I had to triple carry it, and I really need to get a yoke. But I made it. I'm up. I'm on my lake for tonight. So now I've got about maybe a half-hour paddle to my site. And I'll be there by noon, which is good. Cook up a nice lunch, nice hearty lunch. I'm fighting a headwind right now, so I decided to switch to the kayak paddle. Works a lot better. So I made it to my site. Little half-hour paddle from the big portage, or not big portage, just a rough one. So I'm at my site. It's a windy site, so I got lots of wind. Honestly, I love wind. A lot of people don't, but I really like it. Except when it comes to cooking, makes you go through a lot more fuel quickly. But anyways, I'll give you a little look around. We got a fire pit here, a little bench. We got a picnic table up there. There's some clotheslines people have left. And a couple of options for tent pads. There's one right here. There's one up here for a smaller tent. I don't think mine will fit up there. So, and then there's a sign somewhere. Where is it? Ah, that's so there's a privy down there somewhere. Hopefully I'll find some firewood. I'd like to have a fire tonight. And that's the view. It's a nice site. I like it. There is I don't know if the camera will pick that up or not. There's a landing spot there. That's pretty good. I came out here just so I could drag the canoe up on grass, not rocks. And I go down over here. Where is it? Right here. It goes deep right away. I don't know if you can see that in the camera or not. But yeah, I don't know if you're picking up my voice from the back of the camera, so I'll try to edit that out if I can. So, all right, I'm super hungry, so I'm gonna get lunch going. I should probably get shelter up. It's supposed to be sunny by now, but as you can see, it's not. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm at my site, and it's a pretty windy site, so I made myself a little shield with my fold-up seat. And I'm falling over. And I'm having rice Alfredo with beef. And this is that freeze-dried beef that I bought. I'm seriously considering buying a freeze dryer, and they're very pricey, so I figure I'll try a bunch of freeze-dried products and see how that goes from there. So I got about 10 minutes, and I'll warm that up and we'll see how it turns out. So here's the result. A little soupy, but not too bad. I might let it sit for a little bit longer and see if it just absorbs the rest of the water. Otherwise, I'll just have juice to drink at the end. So this is, just to clarify what this meal is. This is freeze-dried beef that I bought in bulk from a company called Bryden Solutions. The peas and the carrots are stuff I got at the grocery store, frozen. They're already blanched, so I just dehydrated them. And the rice and sauce is from that new brand that you're finding at Walmart and whatnot, Il Fornello or something like that. It's like a rice Alfredo rice mix. So I put all that together, and yeah, it's a meal. The peas are not quite rehydrated properly. They're not bad, they're just a little more firm than I'd like them. Carrots are fine. So, I'm enjoying this. About halfway through, still very hungry. Good morning, everybody. Just leaving my camp. Got blood on my hand. I don't know why. Must have been a varmint. A beautiful morning. It's low 20s and partly cloudy. I'm off to my next site. This will be a short travel day. Like really short. I think I am probably doing about I got a 5-meter portage that I can already see the sign for, and I've just left my site. 5-meter, that's a carryover, I guess. And I have a 200, so I got a bit of a river paddle, and then I have a 200 portage, and then I'm on my lake for tonight. A little bit of paddling, but it's going to be, a couple hours tops. So off I go. I didn't sleep so well last night. I got cold, middle of July, and I got a sleeping bag that's supposed to be good to down to 0 Celsius, but we all know what that means, right? So I don't know how cold it got last night, because I had that and I was cold. So I'm thinking it must have dipped below 10 degrees maybe. So we'll see. We're supposed to get the same kind of stuff tonight, so I think I have to somehow figure out how to stay warmer to get some good sleep. Tomorrow is going to be a long day. We have 5 portages to do, I think, and I have a lot of paddling, a fair amount of paddling, so I need to get a good rest and get some good food in me, and probably an extra coffee tomorrow morning, so we'll see. Anyways, I'm leaving Copper Lake. I'm heading towards Serpentine Lake, and as I mentioned yesterday, I'm planning to return the same way I came in, and avoiding that big 1.5 kilometer portage that's up and down. I don't have it in me. I just don't. So off I go. Hope you're having a great day, by the way. So this is the 5-meter. I might just try to drag this up there. Oh, that was interesting. The rocks got really slippery underneath there. I nearly ended up in the drink. Ugh. You too. Oh, so I made it up that, I guess it's a beaver dam of sorts. And I managed to line, I guess, that short little 5-meter section. Ran into some nice people that just paddled by, and now I'm just paddling towards the next portage, which is just up there, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so this portage looks not too bad. It's a little bit uphill, but not so much yet anyways. I'll say yet because I don't know it. So here we go. Alright, so I made it out of the portage. It was easy. It was a good one. Wish they were all like that. 200 meters and not really a big deal. I still triple carry. I got way too much stuff. I really got to dial this in. I fall into the trap of, oh, I have a canoe so I can bring more stuff kind of mentality, and that's just backward. I had to be very efficient on how I packed my kayak, but ultimately I think I really need to use the same mentality, and I got to get down to two, I'll call them two easy carries. I don't have a dream or ambition of ever doing single carries anytime soon. I'm just too old and fat for that. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll try sometime. Last time I tried, I did something to my calf and I ended up unable to do anything for about 4 months. So that's where my mindset comes from. Anywho, we're on Serpentine, and I don't think I have very far to paddle at all, so off we go. Hey guys, absolutely beautiful day today. Just had my dinner and I'm just relaxing. Just made myself a nice cup of ginger turmeric tea, which I love. I prefer it with honey, but I didn't want to pack honey really. So yeah, just relaxing. Early to bed tonight. And tomorrow's going to be a busy day. I got quite a bit of portaging to do, and I do want to get home at a good time. I kind of made a mistake. I always make mistakes. You guys know that. But normally when I go to the backcountry, I always bring 2 extra meals just in case. You never know what can happen. You can get stuck out there, weather or whatever. So I always try to bring 2 extra meals. This time I brought 1 less than I needed. So I've rationed a little bit, and tomorrow it could be a fairly long day of paddling. Not sure exactly, but I got to get up early. I have enough for breakfast, but I don't have enough for lunch, and so hopefully I'll get to the car not too late after lunch. We'll see. I estimate I probably have at least 5 hours, 6 hours maybe. So wish I'd brought something for a shore lunch. But I do have a couple of little snacks, so I'll be fine. It won't be a problem. I don't like cutting it that close. I'd rather carry the extra couple of meals, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully we'll find a Wendy's on the way. I've kind of decided that at the end of every trip that I'm going to make a personal list of 10 things I learned on this trip. And 10 seems like a lot, but this trip, no problem. I have 10 things that I learned for sure. Mistakes that I made or improvements on my gear. What do I really need? What do I not need? I'm constantly trying to play with it and fine tune what I have, but with the canoe, it seems like a whole new ball game, but it's not. It really isn't. So I've gotten carried away. I brought too much stuff. I've been triple carrying all of the portages. I got a food barrel, which is something I haven't used before. So I'll use it for some trips, but I'll probably rely again on my Ursack. I think I prefer the Ursack. Food barrel is just nice because you don't have to worry about anything happening to your food except for a bear picking it up and taking it away. The Ursack you tie to a tree, so I don't know. So learned a little bit about my new GoPro. I did not bring my Olympus camera, which is one that I've been filming almost every trip with so far. Even after I got the GoPro, I was still bringing it because I wasn't confident with the GoPro, and I didn't want to lose footage and stuff. But I decided to bite the bullet and not bring it this time, and it's working out okay. I'm starting to understand this GoPro, and I still use my phone a fair amount as well. There's some things that are just easier. It's in my pocket all the time. It's just easier to just grab it and take a picture or a short clip. If I see something. GoPro, if I see something, I got to go get the GoPro. I got to turn it on. I got to, just seems like more work. So I use a combination of both. I will probably want to upgrade my phone soon. So If you guys know of ideal phone for backcountry picture taking, filming, needs to be not fully waterproof, but pretty close. Anyways, put it in the comments if you've got any suggestions. This is a Huawei P20 Pro. I don't think I want another Huawei. I'm thinking I may be heading back to an iPhone again. I've been flip-flopping back and forth every time I get a new phone. It's let's go to Android. Let's go back to iOS, back to Android. There's things I like about both, and there's things I dislike about both. So, again, if you guys have suggestions, yeah. So, all right, I'm going to enjoy my tea, and I will organize my stuff. As you can see, probably there's stuff everywhere. I'm a really messy camper. I take everything out and I leave it out, and then all of a sudden I realize I got to clean it up, so I organize it all, and then slowly I get back to this again. No. Yeah. My tent's set up. The sleeping bag and new air mattress, which is working out pretty good. I like it. I think my next purchase will be a good quality, I don't want to say summer sleeping bag, but maybe one that can take me into the shoulder season a little bit. The one that I have has been really good for me, but I do feel like I want something smaller and something more packable and lighter. So that's probably on the radar for an upgrade. I have this summer bag. It's a cheap thing I bought in a bargain bin at sale, and I think I paid $40 for it or something. But it served me really well. I've been using it for the last 2 or 3 years in the summer, and even at the shoulder a little bit. My next step is I have a mummy marmot. We'll call it a winter bag, but not for super cold. It's bigger, and it's synthetic. And then after that, I have a Teton Sport minus 32 bag. It's monstrous. It's bigger than your average backpack. So that's purely for winter car camping. And I don't know, maybe I'll take it on a sled if I ever get a good sled. But I'm missing something. I think I need to go back to upgrade my summer / shoulder season-ish bag. So yeah, we'll see. So easy to spend so much money on this stuff. It's unbelievable. Anyways, all right, cheers guys. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. A little overcast right now. I'm heading out. I should be quiet. Some people are still sleeping, so on my way home. See you in a bit.